Don't start yet. Let's let the stream repopulate.
I say, who's that coming out of the Wayward?
It's Shay.
Shay. Yes, down here at the table, Shay. Come, come, come. Have you been having a little conversation with...
Yes.
Oh, well, everybody knows her as Duchess, but we like to call her Sandra D.
Yes, just met her recently.
Now you just wait there, honey.
Oh.
I wanna see what y'all are made of. I think it's about time that I accompany you on this little quest that I've decided to send you on. Changeling, you can keep an eye on things, can't you? You can guarantee my safety. I know you're a good shot.
Well, oh, you flatter me, Duchess. You know that I'm happy to always accompany you and, well, for the right caps, maybe even make sure you don't lose a pinky.
I'll throw in a few extra just because it's you, darling.
Fantastic. Well, I don't know if are we doing the forest route? Is that what we're doing, Duchess?
Of course we are. Shall we get going?
Absolutely. Miss Shay, I do believe you know that the first place that we're going is the Moonshiner's Shack. I've heard there's some new potential buyers there, and of course, Miss Duchess, I feel like you'd want to perhaps meet them.
Well, now you've piqued my interest already.
Well then, shall we?
Sounds good to me. Just lead the way.
Shay, why don't you tell Duchess a little bit about yourself?
Well, what would you like to know, Miss Duchess?
I want to know what sort of brought you into wanting to help me out here. It's not exactly a business that everyone's so eager to get into.
Well, I need caps. Basically, that's
a
it.
Simple answer, but an honest one. I respect that.
Thank you.
Have you done anything like this before, or is this your first time?
This will be my first time, actually.
Oh, we got some fresh meat here. How exciting.
Oh, I do love fresh meat. Of course, I'm talking that in the most respectful of manners, Shay.
All right.
Oh, of course.
Caps are caps, right?
Yes, I need to get as many as possible.
Well, don't we all? I like to think that everything has a price, and perhaps everyone. Duchess?
Yes, my darling.
Why this time? All the other times I've taken your middlemen slingers on this route, you've never deigned to join me.
Well, I've got a good feeling about this one. She's got a little spark about her, and I just want to go on a little adventure.
I see. Well, it's the forest. It's dreadfully boring, except for I have heard, and I'm usually pretty good with my information, that the responders and the Brotherhood seem to be poking around a little more than usual.
Sounds like we're mighty popular today, then. This'll be exciting.
Miss Shay, you don't have any, background conflicts with either of those groups, do you? Do I need to be concerned? Do I need to put you down now?
No,
because...
I have not.
Calm down, Changeling.
I've only met them a couple of times.
All right. I'm just simply saying, if I'm in charge this go-round of Duchess's well-being, You can't blame me for wanting to remove any potential obstacles ahead of
Well,
time.
I have no problem at all helping you protect Miss Duchess over here.
Good, good.
Ah, a fair shot.
Now, you've had some dealings with both the Responders and the Brotherhood. So what are your thoughts on them?
Well,
And
I
why
like
did
the
you come to me
responders
instead?
because, you know, they help people out, which is what I'm all about. The Brotherhood is a little, they're more organized than what
They're
I
too
prefer.
regimented, too boring for
Yeah.
my likes.
A little too regimented. I mean, I think that's putting it quite mildly, don't you?
Well, you know, occasionally when they want to wander in and have a drink, I'm not going to say no.
You
Any business
serve
is good
them.
business.
Well, I
Oh,
suppose.
just some of
Exactly.
those dopey initiates.
But
You
no,
know,
I
they
came
just
to you simply
they
just
just wanna
because I need
drink.
cats. I don't have
And
any, you know.
And yet
Right.
you came to me instead of one of them. I am honored, my darling. I feel so popular right now.
No, you quite are. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but you are simply the queen of the... Well, I don't know. Do we count this as the underworld? Is this the seedy underbelly of Appalachia?
Oh, just keep
I mean,
adding
it's
more
looking
words
pretty
to it. You
bright
know
to
I love
me.
when you inflate my ego.
Well, you know me. I only speak the truth, Duchess.
Of course you do, and that's why I wanted you to be here today.
Oh, now look who's flattering whom.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you been in this business?
Too long. We won't go into details there. It's a very long, very complicated history. I've made a lot of friends, a lot of enemies, but it's getting me by.
That gentleman Mort, who always sits at the bar and pines about some sort of educational stuff. Is he a good friend of yours?
He's a trusted ally. He's helped me out of some sticky situations in the past. So I keep him around. He's good company. He may not necessarily agree with everything that I do, but he's good people.
I see.
We've had our disagreements, but I do trust him.
Well, as long as you trust him. I mean, who am I to tell you your business, Duchess? But if that's what you feel.
Mort has done nothing as of yet to make me question him.
So we headed to the Moonshiner Shack that's up here by the vault?
That's correct, yes.
Alright.
We
I've
should
been
be
there a
getting
time
there.
or two.
Yes, well, one can't help but swing by every now and then and see who is using it. Well, in this case, of course, it's being used, well, I hope, by, well, you know what, let's hustle and see if we can catch up to them. Now, I have to say, Duchess, I do apologize. These two are, a curious couple.
A curious couple, eh? Well,
I know.
let's just say you've piqued my curiosity.
Piqued my
Let it-
curiosity too.
Let it never be said that you don't employ interesting people.
Well, you know, I like to have a little bit of fun, get a great bunch of characters going. It's a real hoot sometimes, especially when they've had a drink or two.
Brotherhood, man. You gotta know, you might have a tracker to them, man. Kill that damn tick. Shit.
I do
Brotherhood
believe
would
I
never
hear
use
them.
a tick.
The Brotherhood
Maybe the
will use a
cultists.
tick. You know, maybe the cultists will. I don't know what. You know, the Brotherhood are very vindictive, and you know how they get. You know, last time random, they tried to beat us up before. Tried to take
No,
our weapon
they're-
before. They didn't like it.
They were trying to beat you up. Not me. You.
Well, I think it was the other way around. I think they were trying to beat both of us up because we both had weapons drawn, and they didn't like us very much that time.
Hey, I
But you
don't
know
draw
what? I
my
don't like
weapon.
the Brotherhood at all. I really hate the Brotherhood. I really do.
Yes, we all know
I
you.
just like all the Brotherhood.
You just like everything.
I just like
Duchess.
everybody. You know how it is.
You're too biased.
Oh, look, we have guest. Get out here, we have guest.
I am out
holy
here.
shit, is that the Duchess?
Whoa,
Do you
hey,
want to
boss.
know? I see you've
boss-
rolled out
boss
the welcome
man.
wagon.
Yes, that's where, you know.
What
Was that? You're supposed to take care of that. Take care of that, we have buyers.
A welcome wagon and a couple of bugs. How charming.
Yeah, sorry about that, Duchess. You know, it's, very... We're trying to get this operation going here, but it's not going so well.
Oh, what seems to be the problem then?
We're
I'm
in
doing
need
fine with my
of
work.
more stuff. You know, more of a fix up here. If you get my drift.
Of course I do. Well, lucky for you, I've got a new friend with me just right here.
New friend?
Gotcha.
Is that your new bodyguard, I presume?
Why don't you introduce yourself, darling?
I am Shay, and no, I am not a bodyguard.
Well, you know, I presume you have the stuff for the fix?
Yes,
Oh, Jesus.
I do.
Alrighty. Well, let's see what you are selling then, shall we?
Alright. What is
I'm
it you're
assuming-
looking for?
Better lay off that psycho shit, man.
Oh, you know I need more psycho.
You don't need any more psycho for the rest of
Yes.
your lifespan.
I'll actually take 2 psycho.
Oh, for the love of
Alright.
God. Don't sell him any of that shit. He
Yes.
doesn't need it.
Let me get the psycho.
Why
I need my
not?
psycho.
Oh, God.
Because he thinks that I get all angry with psycho, but yet it helps me
You
calm
do!
down. No, I do not!
Oh, for the love of God.
Perhaps there's another one that you would like to purchase?
Yes, Med-X 2 as well if you have it.
Alright, so 2
How many
psycho
medallions?
and 1 medic. Coming up.
Yes.
Alright.
Shay, these two occupy this area quite frequently. If for some reason you come into the employ of Miss Duchess, do expect
Yes.
colorful dealings with these two gentlemen. Yes.
We are... Wait. Madam, you have a very scary voice.
Oh, jeez.
Your voice is creeping me out.
Well, I can't help how I sound.
Well,
That
I
is
think
no
you might should try
way.
to help out yourself.
That is no way to speak to people in my employ. You learn yourself some manners.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
a good question for you,
Duchess.
partner.
You know, he knows I don't have manners. Technically, being up here around this moonshiner so long, you know, it gets to you. All the fumes and everything gets to our brains.
Why do you think I wear the gas mask, mate?
I trust
It's
you all are
all
also
right.
I'm sorry. Go
I'll
ahead,
forgive you
Duchess.
this time, but don't let it happen again. All right?
It won't happen again, Duchess. Don't hurt us now.
It's
Look,
gonna
this
happen
place
again.
is
I know it will.
Filthy. How do you live here?
Because
Clean
we
this
live
place
here,
up.
okay? It's our home for now.
Would
We're
you
trying
like
to
us to
rebuild.
bring you a gas mask next time?
Maybe, if you could, please.
Okay.
Well, I feel that perhaps I'm just simply saying, Duchess, I know you don't typically take my opinion on matters of your own business, but I am a businesswoman, and I have to say, perhaps maybe suggest to them maybe like a little bit of a Braxo and perhaps just cleaning up a carcass or two.
Hey,
It's
did
my
you get
business.
your fix yet, too?
I think that's a
Go get
good
your fix.
idea. I think they need to scrub up this
yeah.
place a little bit. It's
He's gonna go get his
quite
fix as
frankly
well.
disgusting.
Yes.
Well, to be
I'm
fair,
sorry,
our
we'll clean up
defense,
next
we
time.
did tell these two guys here to actually pick up the carcass, get rid of the thorn bushes, but
But they don't want to do their jobs, so, you know, our helpers here aren't doing their damn jobs as usual.
Well,
I mean, you can always just get rid of them and hire new helpers.
I mean, you're probably right about that. Maybe I should shoot them in the back once in a while.
I've been trying to do that with him for years.
well, look.
What do you say?
I'm
Nothing.
simply saying, just maybe take a little bit of time, tidy things up. Miss Shay, don't judge
Yes.
everything you see by what you see. I can assure you, Duchess's
I never judge a
clientele-
book by its cover.
Excellent.
advice.
Well, her clientele is varied and diverse and
Lady with the scary voice,
a
you
little bit
just,
cleanly.
You are not helping our case.
surprised the blood from that tick didn't get on you. It's all
Do
engorged.
not make me come back there. Ladies, I do
Alright,
believe
let's get
our
this
next.
trade done, and you guys can move on and leave this pool of insanity. Alright, so...
We'll try to get it fixed up next time for you, Duchess. Make it look more nicer.
I expect a red carpet and everything.
A red carpet? Well, we'll have to, pull
Alright.
someone out of somewhere.
What
Alright.
would you like?
I think, I'll take a hit of Med-X and
I
Overdrive.
think maybe
I need
we'll
to
try
stay
to
up so I can keep an eye
borrow
on
with the Brotherhood
stills.
this time to get it. They always have everything.
Let me just see.
You guys are
You
creepy,
you
though.
be careful. You be careful with those Brotherhood folk. I don't quite
I know
trust
they're
them as far as
very-
I can throw them.
Well, I know you can throw pretty far there, Duchess, so, I don't think they want to mess with you.
Alright, I'll take the... Yeah.
Oh, you flatter me, darling.
They were here before, though, but we said
And
nothing.
the Overdrive. Perfect. Mix the two together.
How
keep it
early
rolling
was
without burning you.
before?
Perfect.
Exactly. How early was before?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Thank you kindly.
They were just passing through, but I still wanted to shoot them in the back, but, I held to hold my fire.
Jeez.
Good.
That's why we had to leave the last spot.
I'd like to keep my eye on them for now.
Yes, I will keep both of my eyes and my shotgun on their backs at all times.
I'm gonna die out here.
That's about the best I can get from you, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes, it is. You know me. I'm always shoot first, ask questions later.
Later? More
Of
like
course
never.
you are, darling.
Well,
Doesn't help anybody if you're dead. Shall we, ladies, move on? The day is
Big Psycho
growing.
help me.
Sure, let's just go
Yes.
on ahead. Lead the way.
You know,
Nice to meet y'all.
Natural
to meet
selection
you.
and all that.
Nice to meet you.
Now
there.
you boys stay out of
Duchess.
trouble now.
We'll try to, Duchess. We'll keep our operation going here for you.
Again, natural
Thank
selection.
you
to
very
work
much,
in there.
boys.
Hey, you know she was talking to you, right? About...
I know, but we still have to get back to work for Duchess' sake.
Hey, I'm taking care of everything. You, on the other hand, are shooting at anything that moves.
Oh, it's eat dog,
We'll
eat
just
world out here.
scale up this cliff here a little on the quick side, shall we? Mind the
Alright.
shale.
Dog eat world, dog eat dog out here. It's very
And sweet.
Oh, I've not been on a
Christ.
hike in a very long
Big
time.
snack,
It's
yeah.
so refreshing out here.
You need to
I
get
feel
out
like
more
I'm
often.
overdressed for this. I should have totally wore different shoes.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you're well dressed. You're well suited. You're very professional. Look at you. Suit, tie,
you.
hat. It's very, well, clean.
Thanks.
Very
I
eye catching.
feel a little underdressed myself now. Tell
Ooh,
me,
I hear
Miss
this
Shay.
gunfire.
Oh,
Yes.
do you? I was just curious. Your thoughts on those two. I'm sure Duchess would love to hear your evaluation of those buyers.
They seem like they would be a hoot at a party. Maybe a little bit shady if they don't have their chem fixed, but they seem alright.
They're
Duchess.
quite the characters, all right.
Yeah, especially the one at the very first that wanted like all of the chems right away.
Yes. You know, you have to be
It's-
careful the ones that buy everything all at once.
Yes, it's in your best interest to keep him pleased, but without giving him a bit too much of the merchandise.
Maybe don't
You
show
gotta
it
find
all
the
at
right
once.
balance.
Just a few things.
Oh, yes, I feel that's important. Variety of this is a spice of the chem life. Not that I actually do chems. You never actually do the merchandise you sell. You know, that's the first rule of business.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about me, because I actually don't do chems at all. I'm just in the game of selling.
Perfect. Sounds like a lovely game. Now look, are you going to be able to handle this jump, or shall I catch you both?
Should be able to handle it.
Duchess?
Oh my,
Geronimo.
this is quite the drop. Okay.
Yeah, I think you've got it. You've got it. If I need to catch you, I will, but I feel like...
You better catch me. Do not disappoint me. Or
hang
my
on a second.
ghost will
Got
come
you.
back and
Wait,
haunt your
wait a
ass.
minute. All right. Yep, there we go. Done.
Perfect. Not that I had any doubts, of course.
Of course not, like I said. You pay good caps. I take
So
care
what
of
made you get into the bodyguard business?
me?
Mhm.
Good question. It's what people pay. It's not that that's my profession. It's simply what was required of me. After all, my name is Changeling. I am what I need to be.
And she's a very good shot.
Two
Oh,
really good traits.
that's true. To be honest, I actually deal more in information and, well, gathering. You have something you want? I'm usually pretty good at
I have
finding
my fair
it.
share of secrets hidden away.
Oh, how
Don't we all?
ominous.
I know. Well,
I like
tell
her
me,
already.
isn't she fabulous? I think her sense of dress is perfectly suited for this. Duchess, do you ever find that when people come into the Wayward, they experiment with sounding like other people?
Oh,
I mean,
they do.
throwing
It's,
their
it's quite a
voice.
hoot.
What would you say is the most interesting part about assuming other identities or taking your voice and modulating it in a fashion to mirror another's?
I think the most fun part about it is you can be whoever you want to be. You want to create a whole new life for yourself? You go right ahead and do it.
Hey,
You can
I
tell
have no
so
issue
many
with that.
stories.
I see. I feel like you told plenty of stories the time that you've worked.
So,
Do you
you
have
know,
a favorite?
I've seen many stories, I've heard many stories, I've experienced many stories. I can't simply pick just one, but there are many in Appalachia that just simply pique my interest. Every day there are new stories.
So, whenever y'all are not in the, drug running
Storytelling.
business,
Oh, yes.
what do y'all like to do
That's a
for your
fantastic
free
question.
time?
Duchess, you go first.
Oh, well, you know, I do love a little bit of sightseeing. I don't venture out as much as I used to, though. I tend to stay pretty close to home. The Wayward's my special
Oh,
little project here, and I'm so very proud of the work I put into it.
Question about that. Is that your metal cow that's there?
Yes, it is. Do you like her?
It scared me when I first walked up,
Good.
not gonna lie.
Good.
It's a little unsettling to have it tell me what it is like when it's breathing heavily through its nostrils, kind of a thing.
Well, that's just what she does. She needs to blend in with the rest of the crowd there.
I really like the paint that you put on her. Makes her really blend in.
Thank you. Yes, I
All
thought it'd be
right.
my own creative touch there, just to make Bessie really feel at home.
So, Changeling, what do you like to do in your free time?
oh, that is a very complicated answer. Let's perhaps discuss that in just a moment. I do feel like I hear words rolling down the hill.
All right. Words or heads?
I mean, frankly, both can happen, you know. Just, when you lop off of a head, it at least gets out one utterance before it, well, not that I know anything about that.
Of course not.
No clue.
Let's see, right up here. Oh, Jean!
Huh? Is that who I believe it is? Mademoiselle Changeling!
Hello,
Mademoiselle
darling.
Duchess! And the new Mademoiselle I'm not
Hello,
familiar.
darling.
A pleasure to see all of you.
Hello.
Oh, it's been quite some time, hasn't it?
It has, Mademoiselle. It is surprising to see you out of the Wayward.
Oh, you know, I wanted to stretch my legs a little bit, keep my new friend here company, see what she's capable of out here.
A new associate, I would assume.
Yes, my name is
Cheers,
Shades.
indeed.
Nice to meet you.
A pleasure as well.
Jean, we're doing a special round. As you can see, Duchess is actually doing the evaluation this time. I'm merely just the hired help.
My, what a honored occasion then. I wish I had
And I
brought the
just
finer
miss-
bourbon.
I just missed your charming voice.
No, well, the feeling is mutual, Mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you
Jean.
kindly.
Jean Shea is a longtime client of Duchess. I suggest getting to know him quite well if you want to make it in this industry.
All right, I can do that.
Go on.
Would you like to go ahead and see what I have for inventory?
I would love to. But I'm sorry to inform you, Miss Duchess, Miss Changeling, and Miss Shay, there is a small problem that has arisen.
And what problem would that be?
You see, as Miss Mademoiselle Changeling and Mademoiselle Duchess know, Miss Shay you may not, but I am a chef by trade. And that involves me going out into the wasteland and finding new recipes to try. The problem being, I found a new recipe I would like to experiment with, but I do not have the current ingredients for it. And that is where I would like you to come in.
What kind of ingredients are you looking for here?
You see, I tried to make some of the finest cuisine in the wasteland. That involves some of the rarer items. Some of that being the Mothman eggs from Point Pleasant. You see, the Mothmen have become quite active as of today, and I have not had time to sneak in and get them myself. And they are also quite heavily armed, and using a knife in the kitchen does not make you very good with a pistol. I would ask you to assist me in getting 10 of the eggs so I may continue making my recipe. If you would be so obliged to assist me.
Well, that would actually be left up to Miss Duchess down there, since she's joining us today.
Duchess.
Well, I wanna see what you're capable of. I think this could be a fun little addition to the test. And
Okay,
just
but I
because I
would
want to help our lovely Jean here.
Well, I mean, Sean, I love your cooking, but are you sure we're going to have to go down into Point Pleasant? You know the cultists are all up in arms. They're always so fiery. That Order of the Lamp is... they're so prickly lately.
They are. Not very good with strangers walking into town and asking to borrow some of their eggs. It's apparently part of their cult.
I mean,
I'm
I'm happy to take point.
I'm fairly certain we can work out an arrangement with them, and we'll take their eggs, whether they like it or not.
I expect nothing less.
All right, then. John, keep the baguettes fresh for me. I will be back shortly.
I shall make a fresh batch while I wait. Thank you again, mademoiselles.
All right. Well, ladies, in particular, Miss Shay, how would you like to approach Point Pleasant? I mean, we could simply go guns straight in, right from the source, right down the hill here, or we could take it slyly in from one direction or another. How are you feeling?
I'm always a sneaky type. I like to sit back and pop things off, one at a time, from a distance.
All right. So, we'll come down the hill stealthily. Do you want to go in from the direct west as we're headed now, or would you prefer
let's just go here.
South?
No point in going in, making our trip longer than it has to be.
All right. Well, then let's mind your steps on the rocks. Anybody twist an ankle, well...
I have plenty of stim packs.
Perfect. Just hop down this way. Now, I have to say, I do have a pretty good rapport with the Order of the Lamp. How about you, Duchess? How do you feel about the Mothman cultists?
I think they're an interesting bunch. I've not personally seen the Mothman myself, but you never know what's out here these days. So we'll just keep their hopes up for as long as we need to.
I see. And what about you, Shay? What would you say is your relationship with the cultists? Mm-hmm.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Love-hate.
Ones in this town don't like me very much. For some reason, they just attack as soon as they see me. But then there's other ones that are perfectly fine.
I see.
So these guys aren't exactly the sociable type.
No, I think these ones are the ones that maybe just went a little too overboard with the worshipping.
Well, that adds a little bit more challenge to our quest here today. But I don't want to disappoint my lovely friend Jean now, do I?
Of course not. You know, his baguettes are quite delicious.
Oh, they're to die for.
Mm-hmm. Put a little rum and cheese inside them. Fabulous. Not that I do a lot of eating, of course, with this mask, but when I have the opportunity... All right.
Seems the party's already started before we even got
Mind
here.
yourself. mind your crossfire. Duchess, if you wouldn't mind staying somewhere out of line of fire. That would
Don't
be
worry, I'm right
fabulous.
behind you, darling.
Kelly, you good over there?
Reloading. Shay, how are you doing? On your six, Shay.
I'm doing good.
There you go.
Contact.
Just down
Another
low,
one?
getting the ones that are running out of this church over here.
Perfect. Alright, Duchess, are you with me?
I'm right behind you, darling.
You okay over there?
Hmm.
I got
Alright.
something out of the museum.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Where
no.
did that come from? Duchess, are you alright?
I'm perfectly fine, darling.
I'm a little concerned. Look at that nasty thing. I'm going to have a word with the Holy Father.
See what I mean? The ones in this town, they go a little over the top too fast. Something must be wrong with them.
Alright, I have
Oh, I have...
civilians.
I hear
believe.
something. Oh, no. I know that voice.
Oh no, I know that fucking voice.
Alright. Just play it cool. I have to say, the Colonel and I don't always see eye to eye on things. It's the new responders, Duchess.
I see.
We still have to get the eggs.
Well, this'll make matters interesting.
Alright.
Which way do you want to go?
I still hear hostiles, sir, but I can't see them.
We could probably break through this way. Maybe they won't notice us. Let's creep this way.
I'm gonna check the south.
Let's see. Let me see. Do I see them? Do you think you can jump down
South
this
is
building?
clear.
Oh, no, wait, don't jump. Don't jump. There's a cadet right
clear.
there. Is that, oh, okay. Alright, Whoa! Hello there. You know what? I'm going for it. Hello, responder.
Alright. We got civvies over here.
What do
Don't
you
mind
got on
us,
there,
just
Chairman?
passing through.
Is that?
Nope, nobody of any consequence. Come on, ladies. Use this opportunity while I'm distracting. Oh, Colonel Prey.
Oh, changeling.
Oh, fantastic to see you in Point Pleasant of all places.
You do realize that this is a hotbed of hostile activity, right?
What? I see nothing but responders and dead bodies. Did you do that, sir? That is quite impressive, although perhaps a little bit unorthodox in quelling the masses.
Well, you know how us responders operate, changeling. If we're attacked, we must defend ourselves, which we did.
I suppose.
So
Well, don't mind us.
you're
We're just passing
welcome.
through. Oh, of course. You know what? Thank you, sir. Very good. Moving on. We'll be out of your hair in just
Why?
a
May I
touch.
ask what you're doing here in Point Pleasant, changeling?
Of course you may ask. It doesn't mean I have to answer.
And
Or
who are these?
sightseeing.
Is that Duchess? Well, I'll be damned.
No.
And
Oh,
who
hello
is
there,
this with
darling.
you, changeling?
We're just doing a little bit of sightseeing.
Yep, just walking
Sightseeing,
around
huh?
doing some sightseeing.
Not many
Heard
people.
there was a
do
Mothman statue.
Not many people do sightseeing in the home of the cultist, Mothman cultist. So, well, what would make you come here of all places?
And why is it your business, darling?
I'm here to ensure the safety of any civilians in Appalachia. So, I see people
I
running
think we can
through
handle
hostile-
ourselves.
While we appreciate your noble efforts, we can quite clearly take care of ourselves.
You haven't heard anything about any chems being slang around here, have you?
Not in the slightest. I've got
No.
no idea what you're talking about, darling.
Seemed like quite the obvious answer. We've had reports of bad chems being slung from Point Pleasant, so that's why we're here investigating.
All I saw
Noted.
was some cultists, and then y'all.
None of you
Okay.
know anything about that, huh?
Nothing at all.
I'm just simply the hired help. You know me, Pre. I simply take caps. I'm protecting the ladies.
And Duchess invited me for a walk, so we're just walking through sightseeing.
All right.
Nice Colonel.
Right. Moving on.
Alright.
Look, and over here is the museum, and there's some barricades, and I think there's some wires, and a statue.
It's the statue!
Look at
Can
that.
I go and
Yes.
touch it? I'm gonna go touch it.
Absolutely. I hear if you rub it, it's for good luck. It's good luck.
All right,
Yes,
responders,
yes.
let's head out. These ladies seem to know what they're doing.
I mean, it's a perfect vacation spot. Look at this. You could.
This is a
Set up a little
horrible
coffee
vacation
shop.
spot. Jesus.
No, where's your sense of adventure, Colonel?
I'm all about adventure, but come on. Look at this
Do you
place.
have enough eggs?
Almost.
All right, responders, let's head out.
Good.
Yep, we're gonna head south to the bridge. Ladies and Chamberlain.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes. Salute and all that, good sir. Yes. See you on the flip side.
You be
Let's go this
careful.
way.
Yes, you have a good day now, boys.
Ah,
Alright, I think we're good.
Doctor, take note. I don't trust those fuckers.
Yeah,
Hey now, my name's not that, it's Shay.
Oh, there's a straggler.
Contact.
it's fine. Just act natural.
I think we should head up out of the way.
Sir,
Let them
you
deal
all
with them.
right? You seem to have
Hi.
been separated from your group.
Actually, I did have a possible question.
Yes.
Okay.
You wouldn't have to have anything to help with muscle pain, would you? Maybe a little bit of Medex.
I have some healing stuff.
Medex. I mean, does she look like a doctor?
I mean, common enough to find around the wasteland, maybe.
What are you implying, sir? That she just has a pocket full of Medex?
I'm not
I
saying
mean,
anything.
I'm wearing a pretty tight suit. I don't think I can carry a bunch of things like that, you know?
Well, in that case, then probably should go catch up with the others.
All right. Look, if you need something, perhaps later, you know where to find me in Haven. Sorry, I suppose we should move if he has nothing further. Ladies.
Let's get out of here while they're busy.
Of course, you see, I'm a little concerned, when a responder simply asks you for some illicit entertainment, you do have to kind of wonder, don't you?
Yes,
That
I
is a
can't
little
help but
odd.
think that was intentional, trying to catch us out there.
I mean, they already don't like me. It makes sense that I would actually offer it. But the fact that they asked you, Miss Shay, is concerning.
I know,
Very well
especially since I've
played.
never met them before.
Well played on the healing salve there. That's smart thinking.
I'm just
Absolutely.
excited. I got to finally see the Mothman statue. Sorry.
I mean, really? You've never seen it before?
No!
Oh, well.
I've never made it into town, just always circled around it out to the river and then back up.
I see.
Too
Well,
much going on
So
inside.
first time for
swing wide.
everything.
swing wide to the bonfire. Don't stare into the light. It's dangerous business. Mind the gate. Oh, there's a few dead bodies here. Nothing to see here. Keep on moving. Yes, I do. I'm going to have to... I didn't catch. I think that responder's name is... let's see. Sherman, I think. I'm going to have to investigate that further. I can't have him poking around your business, Duchess.
Of course. Now you keep an eye on him. I'm still uncertain of him.
You know, I have heard an interesting rumor. Now, you know, I typically only deal in fact.
Well, do tell.
Hey, ladies? Ladies, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah. It's. Did you just see that? Changeling.
Possibly.
Were you traveling with Changeling by any chance?
Perhaps.
It's okay. It's a long story. You know, things happen in Appalachia. Yeah. You know, have you ever had one of those experiences where you've fallen off a cliff and it feels like everything in your body's broken, and then suddenly you reappear somewhere else and you ask yourself how you got there?
Is it sort of like drinking that Nuka shine?
I don't know.
Kind of go to sleep and you wake up?
Yeah, I don't normally drink the Nuka shine, if I'm being honest. I like to wear this suit because I think it protects me from that occurrence happening where I just suddenly disappear and reappear somewhere else. But everything seems to be connected to the woman that I believe you might be traveling with, perhaps, maybe. Do you know her name? The woman's name? No? No, we're playing the silent game. All right. Well, okay. The last time this happened...
Yes.
Wait, let me check it, boy. Oh, God. It's like our worlds are tied together or something. I don't know. We're supposed to be heading somewhere, right? Is that what we're doing? Do you?
We
Wait a
were
minute.
indeed, yes. We're kind of in the middle of something important here.
Right. No, you have Mothman eggs, don't you? It's okay to tell me. I know. I mean, I've been here before. I tell you, I'm living like a living loop over and over again. Let's I think we're supposed to continue on this way. If I'm being honest. Feel free to.
All right, you lead the way, but just know that I'm watching you.
All right, no problem, ladies. You can go ahead and lead the way if you'd like, if that makes you feel better.
I'd rather have you in front of me, just in case.
Oh, sure. How about a sandwich? I'll be right here, and ma'am, you can be in front of me, and your name, I didn't quite catch it. What was it? What was that? You look awful familiar to me, but what do you go by?
I go by Duchess.
No. Duchess from the Wayward? Maybe.
Maybe.
There's only one Duchess. Do you know my name by any chance? In fact, my name has often been confused with yours. My name is Dutch Walker. You may or may not be familiar with me. I don't know, ma'am. You know what? You look awful familiar. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Shay, is that you? You're with the.
Hey!
You're with the Nuka Gals, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh my God! And Changeling, we've never been in the same place at the same time. This is revolutionary. Shay, did you? Shay, yes. Okay, Duchess, just so you understand. What? What?
Don't you have some meat to chop?
Oh, you know what? Okay, Shay, be very careful. This is a mixed bag of individuals here. I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, all of your friends, don't they remember that night at the campfire? I mean, what are you doing here? These two are ruffians. I wouldn't. I mean, if you need some help, just give me that signal. Give me a signal.
Well, like I said, I never judge a book by its cover. I always give everybody a chance to show me who they truly are.
You know what, Duchess, Changeling, you know what this nice young lady made me do when I was interviewing. Oh, did you guys wait a minute.
I mean, Duchess.
I know.
Dutch.
I didn't
Dutch.
say that. Are you not? You're not interviewing, are you? No.
Dutch.
I got to let you know, Shay, that this woman is under investigation by the. Well, I'm with the Charleston Herald. You remember that, right?
Yes,
Right.
I do remember that. Maybe the Charleston Herald can send me some articles through the Pip-Boy.
Sure. Articles, right? Sure. Okay.
Dutch.
Changeling, I'm actually surprised to see you here and that you haven't shot me yet.
It's only through my sheer tolerance and patience that I have not put a bullet in its center mass.
Fine. Well, I'm a little bit starstruck. Would you mind ladies, if I took a picture with you, if I could, right here.
I mean, I have a
suppose you got
camera
a
with me.
spare
I could take a
few
picture of
minutes.
you in Dutch.
No, I would like you in here too, if you don't mind. I mean, I don't think that I
Okay.
got an individual picture with you as well in the Nuka Gals. Let me hit my signature poses here. Give me a moment. This is my signature, right here. There it is. There it is. That's straight from Watoga Willie's. Straight from Watoga Willie's. All right, everybody. Duchess, do you not? Are you that stiff? You don't have a pose?
Well, what kind of pose do you want me to do, darling?
Maybe you could get on the other side of me, and we could do matching V's. Would that be possible?
Matching V's.
Yeah, the
Okay.
matching V's. Could you guys? Does
All
everybody
right,
do
give me 1 second, darling.
matching V's? I swear, this will not be in the Charleston Herald. I promise. This is for my own personal collection. Whoa, what's going on, Duchess?
I don't.
This is what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know how to do that, darling. I just love you so
Yes,
much. I'm
that
gonna
is
give you a
fine.
heart instead.
There's just weird.
All right, give me a second. I will get a matching V going on.
Just be careful. Here we go. All right, everybody, all the love. And Changeling, you just stay over there and you hold the camera if you don't
I
mind. There we
know,
go.
I know. Hold still on the count of 3.
All right. Oh,
1, 2,
2, yes, and 3.
3.
I'm staring off. All right, ladies, I am. Okay, again, Shay, be very careful. I have to tell you. All right, Changeling.
She's
I
in
hope.
safe hands.
I'm sure she is, Duchess, and I know where to find you, and we all do, of course. And I hope that we will not run into each other again, Changeling, because that's about it. Good night, ladies.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go.
Well, wasn't that exciting?
Oh, he didn't tell y'all what we made him do with us, did he?
Well,
Now, I'm simply intrigued to hear this story.
We made him jump off of the New River Gorge Bridge.
Did you? That is hilarious. Did he break both legs and did you leave him for a little bit?
No, we didn't leave. We were nice.
Oh.
I mean, we could
Interesting.
always lure back to the bridge again if you want to have some fun.
I mean, that's definitely a possibility. Perhaps after we finish this route.
We do need to get those eggs back before they
Do
spoil
you
after
smell
all.
that? Can you smell that? I mean, I know I have a respirator on and everything, but I smell fresh bread.
Ah, bread.
Wash
Not
on.
often you get to smell fresh bread.
Mademoiselles, you return.
We are indeed back, my darling.
Quite wonderful. I assume no worse for wear?
Oh, we met a few undesirables on the way, but we have exactly what you need.
I'm quite happy to hear it then.
I have to say, Sean, the responders are crawling all over Point Pleasant.
My, are they? I recently saw a Brotherhood patrol go not too far from there, but I did not expect the responders. My, they truly have picked up in their patrols as of late, no?
I think so. Well, Shay, would you like to give him your eggs?
Sure.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
You are very much welcome. You can just have them all.
Thank you, mademoiselle. Now, for the CHEMS, I would hate to leave you empty-handed after all that assistance.
Well, feel free to let me know what you would like to have.
Let us see. I believe some Psycho, some Overdrive, and a hit of Medex as well.
Alright.
Feel free to charge me a little extra for your extra work.
How much
and
of each
Dutch.
would you want? Just one of each?
Of course, just one of each. I like a fine variety for the animals.
For the animals.
Why, yes. I use them on my livestock. I do not partake myself.
Okay. I might have to come back and chit-chat with you to see how that goes.
Well, I live out of a restaurant named Bellevue, not too far from the Palace of the Wanding Path, if you would like. The first meal is always free. And something else that is very free, one moment. I'm sure you can smell it from down the hill. A baguette for you, mademoiselle?
Thank you.
A baguette for you, mademoiselle? And a baguette for you,
thank you,
mademoiselle.
darling.
We hate to leave you empty-handed after all the fine work.
Well,
Oh, aren't you
appreciate
just a darling? Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Of course. Some may say chivalry is dead. I care to differ.
Of course, there's never any doubt about that, you charmer.
You flatter me.
All right. Well, you know, just next up is we have to go to that hot dog stand. I still don't understand exactly the fascination with the hot dogs, but that is where the dead drop is. It's a particular customer. Well, you know, somebody who's quite invested in meat.
Au revoir, mademoiselle. Au revoir.
Goodbye, darling. I'll see you soon.
All right. Mind your steps
So
on the
what do you
shell.
think they make their hot dogs out of?
It's best not to ask.
Wonder if it's that mole rats that are over there.
You know, that's a possibility. That place is crawling with mold. But you know, it's also got a lot of a feral ghoul problem.
Ooh. Okay,
sincerely
remind
hope
me
it's
to
not
stay
that.
far away from the hot dogs as possible. I may be hungry and want some meat with this fantastic bread, but yeah, not that.
So I understand that hot dogs were quite the fashion pre-war.
I heard it too.
Let's see.
Well, let's just hope that none of them are ghoul hot dogs. I heard that's very bad for you.
I hear it's high in salt. You know, that's not good for the blood pressure.
I wonder if it causes ghoulification.
You know, that's an excellent question. Perhaps Mort would know.
Oh no!
Speaking of which,
there we go. Now you know they travel in packs. Let's see, is there another one? I'm going to reload.
I see a rag stack, but I don't see anything else.
Well, perhaps he's a lone wanderer. You never know. Okay. Well then, on
just
we
keep
go.
an eye out.
Yes, I believe you. I don't even remember. I apologize. I got ahead of myself before I had an accidental narcolepsy nap a moment ago. But I was asked a question, or I was answering something. I honestly can't remember
what
now.
do you like to do on your free time?
Oh, right. What do I like to do in my free time? Well, I'm a collector. I collect information and people. You know, I find boons so much very more interesting than actual payment.
Okay.
Do you know what a boon is?
Nope.
Duchess, do you know what a boon is?
Of course I do, darling.
Fabulous. Yes, of course you would, seeing as that you and I frequently deal in information. But Shay, a boon is when somebody owes me, right? I don't make them pay initially. I say to them, well, you owe me. At some point, I will come to collect.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's a boon. Boons are helpful because you never know. In fact, one of my favorite boons is when I collected one from Colonel Wright of the New Responders.
Are you free to share some details on that?
Well, I'll share simply this. I procured some information and said he owed me. I found myself in a difficult situation. It happens from time to time. But then I collected, and I was no longer in a sticky situation. Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Wright. Yes, Jake Wright is supremely honorable.
I see.
All right, here we are, coming down the hill. Oh my, seems to be quite the setup down here.
It looks like somebody's built a camp out here.
Yes, I know. We're going to head down the road, so we'll just perhaps avoid them. We don't know them. Stranger danger and all that deal. It is fascinating. It's a great place right on the road. Look at that. Very vendor-fied.
I like the waterfront.
Don't trust strangers around here, especially when we're on a job.
Exactly. See, that is critical. Recognizing your strengths and weaknesses in the time that you're operating. After all, I wouldn't have all that I have.
I hear something.
You do?
Not sure. Yep, it's a robot.
You know, frankly, between the Brotherhood, the Enclave, and the Responders in this area, you'd think that they'd have some sort of control over the robotic situation here.
Well, you'd think. But that means nothing these days.
That's true, I blame Boris.
Oh, did you notice that I think it was the Brotherhood, they put up a barricade right up the road from your bar?
I did. It's a little bit too close for comfort, but, you know, some of those initiates, they do pay well for their drinks when they're a little bit desperate after a long day standing there.
Just say the word, Duchess, and the cadre will happily take care of any blockade that seems to be pestering you.
I accidentally
Not
killed
yet,
them
darling.
the other day.
Oh, well, see there, she's doing it for me. You can pay her, but should they reestablish themselves, Duchess, of course, you know the cadre is at your disposal for the right price.
Of course, darling, of course. But for now, I think we're good for now. Just keeping an eye on any Brotherhood soldiers that happen to stroll by.
Fair enough, fair enough. But just remember, Changeling and the cadre are here to help. We simply want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to succeed in whatever fashion they deem is appropriate in this world. We simply want to cut
Of course. Of course.
Now, Duchess, I have to say, I don't particularly enjoy working with this client of yours. I know he's a long-time loyal fan, but
I know, it's okay. I know you don't always get along, but we want to keep this secure, good payer,
I don't know what the hell y'all's problem is.
and we want to keep them on our side.
I'll show you that box. I know there were chems in that box. Don't be playing this game.
Chems? I don't know nothing about chems. I was just looking for some herbs and spices for my new hot dog recipe.
Sure you don't know anything about them chems. Sure you don't. We gonna keep doing this, or you gonna be straight with me?
Oh,
I'll get on my
fucking
scribe, go
TK,
ahead and
man.
go look. Alright, scribe, inside, go take a look. Search the place.
Yes, sir.
oh, God. What has Simeon done now?
If there's a box in there, we're gonna find it. So you wanna come up with it, or you gonna keep playing this?
Hey, listen, as I said, I was just trying to find the secret Hillfolk hot dog recipe, and seeing if this was a good place for a new Big Papa franchise. But no, you tin can motherfuckers want to be busting my balls all the time.
Fucking morons.
Nothing
was
in there
that?
but some rest.
Really?
Duchess, I'm not sure what to do here. Oh, no.
Now,
This might complicate matters.
You think? I mean, Simeon is a loyal buyer.
Simeon, I saw your flyer. I know you run a business. You gotta be some sense of respectable. So are we gonna come forward with it, or are we gonna keep doing this? I'm gonna keep asking you until I find it.
That's right, I do run a business. It's called Good Eats No. 6. It's over by Charleston. You go check it out. It's right there. The vending machine's on. Get yourself something to eat, and keep on busting my balls. You can kindly go fuck off here in a minute.
Oh, we're gonna play that game. All right.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
toss my
we
weapon.
play this game all day long.
Duchess, perhaps you could
buddy,
say
you don't want to do
something
that.
Oh, no, boy. Maybe I do want to do this.
Well, you want to play games with me, huh?
Alright, let's
Oh, yeah, man. I'm Milton Bradley
Hi,
and
boys. I
Parker
hope
Brothers.
we're not interrupting here.
This is official Brotherhood of Steel business. We're going to have to ask you to move along, please.
Well, I'm just here to, catch up with a very dear friend of mine. It's been a while, you see, and I miss him dearly.
Sure,
Yeah,
he's
he
pretty
invited us
occupied.
to do a cookout over here. Meet in between.
Yes. Cookout. Yes.
Yes, I'm sure you understand that we want to have a little dinner with my friend here.
Of course.
I don't think any Brotherhood soldiers were on the guest list.
No, I don't remember that.
Right, sure. So, when he finally fetches up that he's got a box of chems lying in that trailer, I'll happily be on my merry fucking way. Until then, he's with me, and you all are
Now,
stepping.
wait. When I walked up, y'all had a few people already inside the trailers looking around, right?
Correct.
And did y'all toss everything?
Not everything. She went in for 2 minutes. You think I haven't ripped this thing apart yet? No, of course I fucking haven't.
I mean, there's not a lot to rip apart.
There's walls, ceilings, and floors. Every bit of that I can rip apart.
Yeah, but it looks like it's already gutted anyway, so there's really no place to hide a box of, what you call it, Kim?
So what you will, he's with me, and you're stepping.
Surely we can come to some sort of agreement. We simply came to spend some time with our dear friend, Simeon.
Agreement is he fetches up and he can get walking.
Yes,
And
Simeon,
what
I
made you
love
think
too.
that he's got any chems here in the first place?
I saw him walk in with it. He can't keep lying forever. We're going to find that box, and I'm going to rail you for it.
Well, how do you know what's in the box if you just saw him carrying a box, though? Did you look in the box? Or are you just assuming?
Listen, ladies. You seem like a nice little bunch here. And I'd hate to interrupt that. But I've got business, and it's Brotherhood business, and I need you to get moving, civilian. We're going to have to do this the hard way or the easy way. What's it going to be?
What do you think? Duchess,
Well, I'm sure they don't
Shay?
want to. I'm sure they don't want to, chip any of that paint on their shiny armor of theirs here. So, I'm sure we can work out some kind of agreement here. We don't want things to get messy now, do we?
Of course not. Could I speak to Simeon for a moment? Perhaps. I promise I won't spirit him off in my backpack.
You got a minute.
Perfect.
Fucking tin can, man.
Backwards hillbilly.
We can step off to the side if you would like.
Just a slight. That's just like right here. We're just going right here, gentlemen. Nothing to be concerned about, I promise. You have my word.
Got our eye on you.
Keep in our side. Fucking shit.
Changeling, what can I do for you?
You're on the list of buyers this evening, Simeon. What have you done?
I ain't done nothing. I just came in here to find the secret recipe, and no, these tin can men just want to be playing with me like they're kind of like the 4-0 or the 5-0 or whoever they are. They just keep on playing with me. Also, always chasing me around and stuff. It's a pain in the ass.
But why are they here? What did you do to bring them here?
Nothing. As I said, they're just busting my balls lately. I just can't get rid of them.
But they must be here for a reason. You must have done something that made them want to come here, which has now messed up what we were planning.
I'm telling you, it must be this possum hat. I mean, everybody around Appalachia knows this hat nowadays. It's a shame. I love this hat.
It is a pretty nice looking hat.
See? I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
It's not about the hat.
What are we gonna do here exactly?
Tick-tock.
I would suggest...
mind your business. We're just catching up.
How about this, Simeon? Can we arrange for perhaps a later exchange of goods?
Noah Changeling, anything for you. You know where I'm at.
All right.
Worst comes to it, we'll meet up at Papa's.
All right. Although, please tell him to clean the countertops this time.
All right, we'll do. Maybe Scrapple will stop being lazy and get up and do something for once. Besides sleeping in her dumpster.
Yes, I hear it's quite comfortable. All right, ladies, I think we should probably move on. I mean, I'm confident in my abilities, but frankly, I am simply not equipped to handle two power-armored individuals with heavier weapons.
We don't want to cause any bloodshed with them.
We can just toss it over there.
No, we don't want to draw attention. We're going to have to rearrange this for some other time.
Okay.
It was nice meeting
We
y'all.
can't be dealing with them. And Simeon, you just need to stay out of trouble, okay? Do not let them
I'm
catch
trying,
you.
but
We're gonna be back in time for chow.
I'm trying. I just ain't doing a good job at it right now.
Taking a merry fucking time over there.
Alright, get back
Just
there.
get rid of them as soon as you can, okay?
All right, we'll do.
I don't care how. We just need them out of our hair.
Roger that. I'll be trying.
We'll get in contact with you about the cookout later.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
right,
be in touch. We'll stop by some other time for that dinner. All right, y'all take care now.
As for you,
That
fucking
complicates
bastards.
matters.
That's exactly
As
why
for you,
I
hillbilly,
don't like them. They
why don't
always
you
stick
give
their
us a
nose
looking
in
shot,
everything.
And
Hey,
we don't
hold
want
up.
to add the less bloodshed.
Guys,
We can
ladies,
deal with it better.
ladies,
Yes.
please,
What?
one of your time, please.
Show me
Just,
around,
just
eh?
1 second, just 1 second.
If you see this,
It better be the briefest moment of your
All right.
life.
Yeah, it is. Hold on.
One Mississippi.
So, we've heard a problem.
oh,
Okay, well, I can't.
that's
I
a good
can't.
point.
Can I
It's gonna
finish,
take you
please?
from
And
that
then I'll be out of your
compliment.
hair. Thank you. I was just gonna ask you. We've had reports of a large influx of chems, psycho and whatnot, coming into the area, and we're trying to track down the source of it. Y'all know anything about that?
The box under his hat.
I wouldn't
Nope,
know a
we're
single
just
thing about that,
walking through.
darling.
Nope.
Would
No,
you
not
happen
at
to know
all.
anybody that would know anything about that?
Thing's ugly.
No,
Not
we've
that
just
comes
been
to
walking,
mind.
sightseeing.
All
I
right.
heard the
Okay, well,
responders actually might. I think I heard about some of the responders looking for some chems on the side.
who?
Yeah.
Can you
I
give me
don't
some
know. I
names?
can't quite remember the names. Perhaps if you hummed a few bars and caps later in Haven, I'll tell you.
Well, I'll have to talk to our paladin about working with you, 'cause it's not my place, but you'll hear from us soon.
Of course I will. I always do.
All right. Well, if y'all hear anything or whatever, we're up at Fort Atlas, so stop by if you hear anything.
Okay.
All right, we'll be
Speaking
in
of which,
touch.
All right, you
you're a
ladies stay
little
safe
far
out there.
away from there, but maybe we'll catch you in the wasteland.
All right. See you around.
You stay safe.
What if he twisted it?
God.
Oh, you're Roger.
I wouldn't trust any of them.
Yeah, look at that.
No.
Big surprise.
Aren't they a little too far away from where they're supposed to be?
Well,
As long as they stay far enough away from us.
I feel like as long as they're focusing on what they should be focusing on, which is clearly not that. Oh well. Let's see. Technically, Duchess and Shay. The forced route includes Charleston train station. There's always an eager beaver at Charleston ready to purchase.
Oh, fabulous. I love when they're eager. Makes it all the more enjoyable.
Absolutely. There's a lovely sense of, commitment to cause.
Perfect.
Now, Shay,
Yeah.
do tell, are you involved with any, organizations aside from, I heard, the Nuka Gals?
Not involved directly, but I do communicate with some other organizations from time to time as needed.
What can you tell us about the Nuka Gals? I mean, I don't know if I fit. I clearly don't wear any Nuka garb, but frankly, it's incredibly difficult to drink anything while wearing this mask.
Well,
unless,
my
of course, I have a curly
normal
straw.
my normal clothes is a dress with a bunny head, so I mean.
Oh, it's not the leopard print suit.
No, I thought this
Well, I feel
suit might,
special that
go
y'all
along
dressed
with
up.
this little trip a little better.
I see. I see. Let me just. Oh, here confirm. Just doing a quick
Yep.
check to see. All right, we're good. It's just a farmer dealing with some insects. I'm not too concerned. He can handle it himself.
Oh, they're not our problem.
Exactly. And what
I will
would you
say
look?
though,
Go ahead.
I
I'm
will
sorry.
say
Go ahead.
though that Nuka Cola is a very good mix-up for a lot of drinks. So maybe I can have a
Well,
word with the Nuka Gals at some point. Maybe
Yeah.
try and work out a little deal here.
We'd love to do that. We go to the Nuka Cola plant all the time. We're not
Fabulous.
just obsessed with the Nuka Cola, though. We just like the name. Goes along with, the Nuka Cola stuff.
Of
We're a bunch of
course.
gals. Well, I say a bunch of gals, but we do have guys as well that come along from time to time. Basically, we just hang out, do things around the wasteland, you know, try to stay out of trouble, avoid people like the Brotherhood of Steel and their tin heads.
Yes, that's. I find them to be quite invasive.
That's putting it lightly.
Well, you know, I think it's because there are suits of armor. Okay, hang in contact. Mind yourselves. Let's see, reloading. Just be careful around this teapot. Apparently, bugs are like tea. I don't quite understand. I should ask the Holy Father about that. The fascination with tea and bugs.
I mean,
I
I love
suppose
me a
tea's
good cup
sweet.
of tea.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I got it. It was coming up behind you.
All right.
Thank you very much, darling.
All right. Let's see. Up train station to head. How do you feel about mixing other, say, illicit materials in Nuka?
I'd say it depends on said
What it is
substance.
you're wanting.
Some can be very, very good. Some you want to be careful with. Can make you very, very strong and then very weak after. So you want to look after yourself.
I see. That's
Get the right doses of everything.
Come join me.
There we go.
I can offer a much better deal than she can.
Shall we?
Let's go say hello.
That just scares me more than you.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
You have no
I can
idea what
offer you-
she's capable of.
I can offer you better prices. You'll be a dope dealing machine. What do you think?
Oh dear.
I've got so much inventory. You whip your ears and drugs and chems and booze, anything you want. I can do it.
Oh, they sound like they're interested.
People who betray
Yes.
Duchess have a tendency to end up.
I see other
merely-
person.
He's just merely one woman. I can produce several bodyguards.
Can you get a line of sight on him?
I got a lot of sight. You
You
want to go
wanna-
maybe introduce yourself?
I could offer you the world, man, the world.
Let's go
Don't you want
see
that?
who this is.
You don't want
Alright.
Duchess. Join me.
Oh, hello there, boys.
Duchess,
Oh,
The one
I
and
didn't expect
only.
to see you today.
Oh, you know what? To stretch my legs, taking the sights and sounds of Appalachia on this glorious, beautiful sunny day. Now, what seems to be going on here?
this gentleman here is trying to,
Trying to what?
nothing, shit.
I know you weren't trying to get involved with somebody else, were you?
He was trying. All I did was
Ladies,
listen
I
and
think
try
we
to
got some
convince
super
him
mutants
otherwise.
coming in.
Oh, can we take care of them, please?
Of course. And then I'm going to take care of some business regarding loyalty.
So what was going on there? Be honest with me now. You know you don't want to get on my bad side.
He was trying to get me to betray you. And as I said to him, I was not willing to do that. Because
What was he offering you?
he was trying to pay me better than you do, but he didn't know how much you pay me. Like in blood.
I see. And do you know if he's got any other connections that we might need to keep an eye on?
Nothing that I was able to suss out based off of what he said to me. No, sorry.
Alright, we'll have to make a note of that. I don't like people muscling in on my territory.
All right. So, am I to let him go, Duchess?
He made the right decision, so let him be.
fine. Shay, you're up.
Hello, I'm Shay.
Forgive me, I just a little. Yes. What can I? You got any chems?
What are you looking for?
What do you got?
I have a little bit of everything.
All right. Just buy whatever you like. Prove your worth. Your loyalty is at stake right now. I hope you understand that.
Got some buff
Yes,
pads,
boss.
some medics. How many of medics would you like?
All of them.
All of them. All right,
Good
can do.
choice.
Good. Would you like all of the overdrive as well?
Certainly.
I trust
And
next
it's like
time.
Oh, you have canned meat stew?
Yes, but that's for me. I'm sorry. Gotta keep,
Are you sure?
Yes.
I could.
She
I
said
could try, I
no.
could,
You're
Yes, boss.
about to run a very fine line with my patience. The fact that we rolled up and there was even a conversation and you weren't shooting that person is irresponsible.
You're skirting a very fine line at the moment, and remember that.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Same to you.
All right then. Don't let me catch you again.
If I hear that you do any business with him, you're gonna have to count the rest of your days, because there's not gonna be many of them left. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Good.
ladies. Let's take the tracks and then take a hard left.
All right. After
Alrighty,
you.
we'll be seeing you.
Frankly, I'm a little concerned with a number of issues with the Brotherhood and the Responders. The sooner, Duchess, I can get you back to the Wayward, I feel is the better for everyone. This is
There's
not
been quite a lot of attention around here today, and that concerns me.
exactly. This is unusual. Normally, the forest route, it's placid and, well, boring. This has not been that case.
Speaking of, I just heard some fire over there.
It looks like
Got
some...
it.
Oh, perfect. But to say,
Fabulous.
errant
Oh,
fire.
apparently I hurt myself on the railroad track.
Are you well? Do you need a stim
Yeah.
pack?
Oh no, I'm good.
Alright. Cross up here. Between that one responder offering to purchase...
Hey, there's a responder bot following us.
I suggest
Yeah.
avoiding it. It's probably
the
tracking.
bridge.
Let's go, ladies. It's probably tracking us. That's terrible. It's that Isaac Hawkins. I know it. He's quite capable with technical stuff.
We
Do you know
don't
they
want
have
to drag that back over here.
Exactly. Did you know they have a whole system called ITEL? It's like some sort of quippy play on words. It's supposed to be intelligence gathering, but they call it ITEL.
How cute.
I know. It's almost adorable. If it weren't so pure and saccharine.
The further that thing stays away from us, the better.
Absolutely.
I don't see it anymore.
We're clear of
Good.
it?
Good.
Good. Alright, we're going to sprint double time. This way. To get across this valley. I dislike valleys. I feel very exposed. You know, the mire is my home. Are you both
Oh,
good?
I've not been to the mire in a very long time.
Well, you know, frankly,
Yeah.
Haven misses you. You shall come by and visit more often.
Oh, I should, if it just
Mire
wasn't
just-
so far.
Kind of gives me the willies.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's leeches, but it's really not that bad.
I heard there was wendigos in that area, and that just creeps me out.
Well, there
Hey,
are.
Duchess, you need some toilet paper for your bar? We just passed a shit ton back there.
Ooh, that could be worth bearing in mind.
Your play on words there is quite good, actually. A shit ton for toilet paper.
I did quite like that. That was very clever.
That was well done. That was very well done. I approve. You passed the
Eagle-eyed
test.
and a sense of humor.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you know, as we're drawing close to the Wayward, I'm curious, Duchess. Normally I do the evaluating. What do you think so far of Miss Shea?
I'm very impressed with how she's handled herself today. We ran into a lot of undesirables, like these guys were out here trying to shoot us.
I know how it's just really awkward and pitiful.
But
These people
she's
just
definitely got
coming about
potential.
setting up barricades.
Do you feel that she could, you know, make a definitive positive influence in your business?
She's handled herself very well today, and I think I'd want her to do a bit more work with us. I'm very impressed.
Thank y'all very much.
Well, don't thank me. I'm not the one that makes these decisions.
Well,
I'm
thank you.
merely
Well, you've
the
been
hired
tagging,
help.
you know, we're following you, you're interacting with us. You have both made this very pleasurable.
Well,
good.
Flattery. I feel so warm and gushy on the inside. There we go. Down the hill here.
I think next time, though, I'm going to wear some different clothes.
I don't know. I feel like you've really made an impression with people. I mean, you're very much...
Oh, I have a ton of suits. Ooh. Break them out, wear them all.
Well, why not? I mean, if you've got the threads, why not show them off? That's what I say, which is why I wear the same thing all the time.
I mean, it helps make a statement. I think the folks that we mingled with today will not forget you, both for your outfit and for your very professional attitude. You dealt with some very, very tricky customers today, and you handled yourself well.
Got them. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Good job.
All right, let's see. Coming up, I think we'll just kind of double time it right up to the road here. Again, I feel very exposed. You know, the nice part about the mire is that it's so thick, deep with trees.
There are a lot of trees in the mire. It
I
can
will
be
say
quite
that I do
beautiful,
like
but quite
the
scary.
waterfall that's over there.
Yes, well, their waterfalls are quite nice.
The only reason I don't like trees in the mire is the damn wendigos. They live up in the trees.
And that is why I do not want to go there.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you know how terrifying it is to look up and see a wendigo, turn around to walk away, and then see another wendigo in the tree right behind you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the stuff of nightmares. That is why I set up shop right here in the forest. Very few wendigos here.
Perfect. Look, home, sweet.
All right, I've
home.
got reports that
Oh, that was
there have
quite
been
the
bad
walk.
chems being dealt. We've got reports from Marigold Pavilion. We've got reports from Charleston Station. We've also received reports from...
Oh dear.
What's going on here?
So,
I'm just gonna
we've
like
got to
chill out
stop
here
these
behind this
bad
rock.
chems being distributed. All right?
What's going on?
Your normal chems, I'm fine with. You know, they're safe, used correctly. But when you got tainted chems, it can do a lot of damage to people out there. We gotta stop this, all right? So I'm gonna send teams to each position I mentioned, all right?
Oh,
I'm gonna take Mary with me. Sherman and Callie, you can go up to Charleston Station. Cadet Jones here, and Cadet Johnson. You two can go to the pavilion.
Oh dear.
Doctor, I'd like you to go with. Yeah, you can come with me. How about that? All right, everyone, go to your locations, dig around, see if you can find any evidence, see anyone question them. We've got to find out who's singing these bad chems, all right? All right, responders, let's respond.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Okay. Play it cool, play it cool, play it cool.
So, ladies, how about going inside and getting a drink?
Oh, I would love a drink. You know, to put that
Been
away.
fun
Oh yes,
walking
I'll
around
fix
and
up
sightseeing.
something for you.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Maybe we
What-
can get
what are
some.
the
Oh.
odds?
Oh.
Weren't you just in Point Pleasant?
Like we said earlier, we're sightseeing.
Remember a tour of Appalachia? I mean, of the forest, really.
Wouldn't it be a tour of places like Hill Folk Hot Dogs, or how about Charleston Station?
Do you really think we walked that far? We're just doing a little mini tour, just, around Point Pleasant and back. She really wanted to see that statue, what can I say?
I
was
just go with the
fantastic,
caps.
by the way.
Exactly, and I just go where the caps tell me to go. Colonel Pre, you know that about me. They hired me as a sight tour guide.
Then what'd they hire you for, Duchess?
I just want to stretch my legs, darling. No one's paying me to go for a walk.
All right, there have been reports of these bad chems being dealt.
I don't know what you're talking about. I deal in information, Colonel. You know that. Not scams.
Yep, no
right.
clue about bad
And since
chem.
we know nothing about these chems, you might want to go spend your time looking somewhere else. We don't want to waste too much of it now.
Absolutely. Let me just...
Yes, Changeling.
I was just going to say, I was just going to escort them inside. I feel like the sun beats down on our heads. It's super hot. Look at this hood. Do you think this is comfortable?
I feel your pain,
We-
trust me.
We've had a very long walk, so it would be nice to go inside and pick back. Maybe have a Mothman themed drink since we went and saw the statue today.
That's a lovely idea.
Yay!
Okay, ladies. Duchess? We'll be
Yes,
seeing you
darling.
around. Don't you?
All right.
All right, responders, let's head out.
Ta, Colonel.
Later,
Y'all
y'all.
take care now.
Leaving Charleston Station at 9:30, searching and scrapping, walking down the line. The grafting monsters howling, the echoes are ringing. To the church bells, the mole rats are creeping. I got the Charleston